Good evening, welcome to our latest weather update from the Met Office. The north-south split that we saw over the weekend is expected to continue as we head in towards the new working week, with high pressure very much in charge across the southern half of the UK. Weather fronts try to make progress southwards across the UK, but as they bump into that area of high pressure, they generally weaken and start to fizzle out. So just bringing a focus for some more cloud, perhaps some outbreaks of rain at times across the northern half of the UK over the next couple of days. Back to the rest of Sunday though, and those clear skies, thanks to that area of high pressure, do persist across much of England and Wales into the start of Monday, and this is likely to lead to some quite chilly conditions, temperatures dropping well below zero. But further north, this weather front sinks its way southwards, perhaps bringing some quite heavy rainfall to western parts of Scotland for a time, but generally fizzling out as it tracks its way further southwards and staying quite mild under that cloud and rain into the early part of Monday, so likely remaining frost-free for the northern half of the UK. But further south, we could see those temperatures dropping as low as -4 or -5, so a really quite chilly start to the new working week. Also quite a foggy start too, particularly across the very far southeast, so this could cause some disruption during Monday morning's rush hour as that fog fades once the sun comes up. But do take care if you are travelling. Across that central swathe of the UK, quite a cloudy, grey and damp start to the morning. Some outbreaks of rain and drizzle across the high ground of the Pennines, and remaining quite cloudy across much of Scotland too, some blustery showers for Shetland and Orkney. And temperatures will be pretty similar to what we've seen over recent days, highs of 10, 11, perhaps 12 degrees, but where we see that sunshine in the south, it'll still be feeling really quite pleasant. As we then go through Monday evening, the cloud, rain, damp conditions across the central swathe of the UK do continue, particularly over any high ground of the Pennines into southern parts of Scotland too. But further south, we see those clear skies continuing. So again, turning really quite chilly here against the mist and fog, particularly across the southern half of the UK, but turning a little breezier across the northwest. Some blustery showers feeding in from the west into the early hours of Tuesday morning. And again, quite a mild night here, temperatures well above zero, so likely frost-free for much of Northern Ireland and Scotland. But for England and Wales, again, we could see temperatures as low as -4 or -5 to start on Tuesday. So any mist and fog in the very far south will again clear through the morning once the sun comes up. Could be a little slow to clear in places, but plenty of blue sky then on offer as we go through Tuesday afternoon. For the northern half of the UK, that sunshine a little hazier, and this weather front then arriving across the northwest. Again, perhaps some quite heavy rainfall across the far north and west of Scotland, and really quite blustery here too. And temperatures similar again to what we saw over the weekend and on Monday, highs of 10, 11, perhaps 12 degrees. Definitely feeling a little cooler across the northwest with those blustery winds, but in the south where we see that sunshine again feeling really quite pleasant. As we then look back at the bigger picture through the rest of the week, low pressure never too far away out towards the west, and that drawing up some milder air from the Atlantic, particularly through the second half of the week. So temperatures are on the rise. We could see highs of 15 or 16 degrees. However, that low pressure does just creep a little closer to the west of the UK, so likely to turn a little more changeable through the second half of the week. But you can find out more about that by making sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a weather update. Bye for now.